Hi Aries, my name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot, and welcome to your love and relationship forecast for the month of October 2024. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you should be able to find my information at the top of whatever social media platform you are viewing this on. With that being said, I do recommend that you watch this on YouTube, as you can get a better viewing experience because then you can watch it in landscape mode. Okay, so Aries, the first card that I'd like to talk about, this one talks of having faith, and not blind faith, like just walking around with your head in the clouds going, like, I just know everything's going to be okay. Like, you need to have faith because you're doing the things as well. It's called a co-creation. The universe will meet you halfway, but you've got to be doing your part as well. So have faith that yes, what you want is coming to you, and your desires are meant for you, but you've got to supplement that with actions, with your own actions, with your own intentions, and with your own thoughts. But also, like, know that there's seasons, that we fall down and we get back up, that we heal, we break and we heal, we meet people and we leave them. So this is about trusting in the cycles that we go through, and having faith that the difficult times will pass, and good times will come again if you're having a hard time. This talks a lot about a new beginning, and a hopeful, beautiful new beginning. That it's in the reading, it says something about the white rose being a symbol of hope. So that's really beautiful as well. And then this card, at the very beginning, Alice asks the Cheshire Cat, which way should I ought to go? Or something like, could you please tell me which way I ought to go? And the cat says, well, that depends on where you want to get to. So much in this. Which is why I love Alice in Wonderland. I've based my business around it. There's no good asking for advice if you don't even know what it is that you want. Like, you've got to sit down and do the work first. Like, where do you want to live? What kind of a person do you want to be as you show up in the world? Then you can go to the teachers and get the degrees and move to the place and start dating the people. But know yourself, and then have a plan of how you want to be as you move through the world. Otherwise you're just going to drift aimlessly and bump into all the wrong people in the wrong situations and have no idea where you're going. Yeah, so it requires patience and work and fun as well. It's actually a really beautiful, exciting, fun journey of self-discovery and self-knowledge, of getting to know yourself. You might be surprised what you find in there. So have faith, and meet that faith with action. Know that there is hope and a new beginning coming, and decide where you want to go, and then begin taking the steps to get to that place. And don't be afraid to ask for advice, or take a course, or have a mentor or a teacher, because there's people that may have been where you have already gone that are available to help you on your way. All right, so let's see. So first of all, let's have a look and see how you guys might be going. Okay, so this is you and the person on your mind through the month of October. And the first two cards are the past, the last two cards are the future, and this is in the middle. This is present. And then our theme is... Okay, so I believe that there will be communication between you and the person on your mind, and it will be a written form. It could be snail mail, but considering the times we live in, I would say it's more likely to be SMS, texting, a DM, an email, some kind of electronic messaging. But yeah, you're communicating with someone. Okay, and I believe that someone, it's either you or the person that you're communicating with. So the King of Diamonds is someone who's quite wealthy. It's masculine energy, it's business energy, it's cash, it's money. It's kind of King of Pentacles, if you know tarot. Yeah, but the cash is flowing So he's not afraid to give freely and spend what he has. So there's been some important developments in the past around your health or your family or your healing. Maybe that's what's brought you to this love interest. And then moving into the future, it looks like they're quite protective of you, or you're quite protective of yourself, but things actually just look really beautiful and really sunshiny and happy. And this is quite a positive reading, I have to say. The only thing I could see would be the red and the black sevens can be worries. So you might be a little worried. I don't know, maybe there's a miscommunication because it's so much texting. Maybe try to meet up and talk in person. But we've got certainty, we've got healing, we've got this guy, which could also be like your finances. We've got a protectiveness, and then we've got clarity and sunshine and light and understanding. Okay? All right, so I have pre-shuffled and cut all the decks, just so you know. And let's have a look. All right, first of all, I'm going to try and get this in the middle so that my OCD doesn't freak out. Oh, well, let's have a look at our theme. Okay, so our theme is the Hermit card. So it could be, so this is Virgo. So I don't know if you're interested in a Virgo, or if you've got a Virgo energy in yourself. Sorry about my shaky hand. I still have to upgrade my equipment. Also, this is a 9. So I'm wondering if you're coming to the end of a chapter in your relationship in some way, in your relationship status. End of being single, end of being in a relationship, end of being in a marriage, could be a friendship. And this is soul searching and contemplation and stepping away and taking some time to go deep within and figure out what you want, which ties in kind of interestingly with that Alice in Wonderland card about setting your course. All right, so if I put it this way, then the cards should come out. Right. Okay. So let's look at your current energy, between you and the person on your mind, where you are right now. Okay. So this is their intentions, your headspace, how they're feeling about you, how you're feeling about them. Why have you got the Tower and how you're feeling about them? Are you feeling pretty rocked about them? Are you upset with them? They don't seem that happy about it. That's a pretty intense card to come out for how you're feeling about them. Thoughts, feelings, their intentions towards you, your intentions towards them. Currently, the action they've been taking towards you, yours towards them. Where you guys meet. Hope for the future. Hope for the future. Well, the hope for the future doesn't look great. I'm not gonna lie. But at the moment, things look hopeful. Things look hopeful at the moment. And don't worry, I'm going to have a look and see how the month could unfold. But so in your headspace, you're thinking about it's the beginnings of a relationship, or you're thinking about your child. We've also got Aquarius and Scorpio. I think that's it. This could be Scorpio too, so a bit of double Scorpio. So they're wishing and hoping and dreaming for something. In your heart space, you look really rocked, like really shaken. And in their heart space, it's like they're thinking with their head, and they're ruminating, and they're really not happy about it. And so maybe because of that, their intention is they do take a step back from you, because maybe they're not reaching out to you at the moment. Maybe they're not reaching out. Maybe they need to rest right now, or they need a rest from you. And then your intentions are because of this, something's rocked you, and as a result, it's transforming you. But you reach out to them. You're connected to them. And then here, they're interested in a fresh start with you. And yet where you meet, it's like you're reassessing where you're at. Or maybe this is like you're reassessing where you're at, and you're trying to figure out what it is what these difficult cards are, because it does look like you come together into communication. Like you meet up, or you're texting, or you're talking on the phone, or you're discussing things. There's something that needs to be talked about. So let's see how the week could unfold. Okay, all right, so that's the month of, we're doing a whole month spread, the month of October. Your headspace, their feelings, your feelings, that's better. Their intentions, your intentions, how they will behave towards you, and how you can expect for them, how you will behave towards them, where you guys meet, and hope for the future. That looks a lot better already. I'm just saying. This is a spread that I made up, like it's one of the earliest spreads I've made up in the early days, and I have tweaked it a little. But for the most part, it's remained the same, because it's just a classic. It's just your basic classic. Like, I put it together because I was like, what would be all the things that I would want to know about someone else? I would want to know how they're feeling, how they're thinking, what their intentions were, you know. So that's why I use it. So they are in some kind of pain or confusion, but they are willing to work through it for you. This is the work on the self card, and this is the change in communication card. So their intention is to look, they may be literally studying, maybe they're doing a course, and maybe they're studying because they want to better themselves for you, because in their heart space they want change and communication. And then in their intentions, the Page of Swords is intentions in a love spread. I'm just going to say there could be social media spying on you. That is the very first. That's the first thing. It's the online card. If this was like a work spread, I'd be like, you need to go on LinkedIn and do some that's how you'll get the job. So, or again, that letter card that came up in Lenormand, that they're curious. You're at least going to get like a hello, like a hint of something from them, and yet you're turned away. Each of these faces are turned away. I'm wondering if a lot of my Aries viewers today watching this are female. This can be applied to you if you identify as they, them, or as a man. But I'm just saying that because there's feminine energy here. She's fine. She's like feeling really in a element. She's planning for the future, but looking away from this person. But her actions are she's not feeling good. Not feeling good about it. So where you guys meet, this is truth. This could also be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius male. And then hope for the future is coming together as family. So for some of you that are, I don't know, maybe for some of you, you're already in a committed relationship, and there's just a bit of a powered struggle going on, because there's kids, he's studying, he's struggling with something. You're like, I need my own space, but then you come together and you work it all out. That's it. You're feeling a little ignored. For those of you that are in actual separation, and maybe like your person's breadcrumbing you, or they've blocked you, or you're not talking to them at all, that when they think of you, they're in pain. In their heart space, they want to communicate to you. They want to work on themselves so that they can take the first start to make a move back home to you. Because where you guys meet, there's some truths that are going to come out, and you're going to get some kind of resolution. So it's good. It's good that you're doing what you can despite this unhappy feeling. Despite this unhappy feeling, it's good that you're taking care of yourself and throwing yourself into things that light you up and planning for your future. You're like, maybe they'll be in it, maybe they won't, but it's not stopping me moving forward. Okay, the last thing I want to draw for you, Aries, is your affirmation card. And what did you get? Yeah, Yeah, you can. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next month. Bye.